Jonstealth here, and today we have another video for farming for Hyssop. So right now I'm just in even scale near the top of the teleporter right there. So this area is flooded with Hyssop. It's always going to be like, you always will get like unlimited Hyssop. So very good place for farming, and you won't have to worry about running out of Hyssop, or if other players are here, you don't ever have to worry about them taking over your Hyssop because there's so much in this area and it's abundant, right? So it's a pretty good area for farming Hyssop. There's some other areas where they drop a little bit more rare stuff, like I think cinnamon is and peppercorn is can be found in Eden Grove, and there's actually quite a bit of Hyssop over there. But there's a lot more enemies that you have to deal with. So this area is just, there's hardly any monsters or enemies around, so it's very easy to do this without any worry. So just keep that in mind. So I don't know if you put like the harvesting luck gear on, if you could get more rare ingredients. I haven't tested it out yet, but usually like you can just see I'm kind of getting some okay drops and stuff like that from the Hyssop, so just keep that in mind. And so what we're going to be doing also is that there's also some ironwood here, so make sure that whenever you're chopping down ironwood that you have like your set ready to swap back and forth. So I have my my luck gear on. I have the gear in my stash for the lumber luck, so, or the logging luck, so just keep that in mind. So it's going to help you guys out to try to maybe get a legendary, but I do feel like it's a little bit more of a I feel like they nerf the game a little bit just for finding like legendary stuff or anything in general. So they're just, I think, delaying the end game stuff, So I do have really good luck gear on all my gear for all my gathering stuff, because it helps out a lot. So just keep that in mind. But even with really good luck gear, and if you take some food luck, sometimes you just don't get lucky, right? So, but anyways, the main thing is to try to have your luck gear so you can try to get more legendaries. So yeah, basically I do this for about like 20 minutes or so, gathering Hyssop and whatnot. So yeah, like at the very end you'll see how much I gathered. There's some legendaries I get like from just skinning, and yeah, it kind of helps out with getting a little bit more extra gold and stuff like that for through this. But just to remind you, this is not definitely a gold run. Like, this is just get Hyssop run. That's pretty much what this video is about, because right now Hyssop gold went from like, I think, a gold down to like 30 cents, maybe 20 cents, maybe 10 cents, so there's abundance of Hyssop. I don't think Hyssop will be the main way of getting gold, even though like it's the main ingredient for making pots and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. So enjoy the video. I'm just gonna fast forward this now. So that's pretty much it. So like you could like probably within like I would say like an hour you could easily farm like anywhere from like 1,000 to like maybe 2,000 hyssops. So it's a pretty good spot if you just want to just farm and get your arcana like up, or just make some pots and stuff like that. So you know, it's also pretty good for just getting some cooking ingredients and stuff like that, because cooking is going to become pretty heavy in this game, especially if you're cooking stuff that gives you like attribute points like dexterity and strength and stuff like that, because all that stuff will really help out with mining and just PvP or PvE. You know, like I do think like food prices would eventually start picking up quite drastically. So mining all this stuff, you know, it's gonna really save you a lot in the cost, because like yeah, just farming all this stuff does take time. But in the long term, like you can definitely use some of that stuff to make some pretty good ingredients, especially like food luck and whatnot. Like a lot of those hyssops that you're picking up was actually very good for just, you know, making any of that food luck and whatnot. So it's you know what, it can make you a lot of money, because like if you make any of those luck, like the 2,000% for mining luck or whatever type of luck, harvesting, that stuff at my auction house goes to like anywhere from like 150 to like maybe the low ball like 50 gold or something like that. So like you could still make some decent coin and stuff like that just from selling, just from making food like that. And you know what, there's like I got some legendary hides and whatnot, so it's actually pretty decent. But yeah, it's not definitely going to be like a huge money run, that's for sure. And if you wanted more, you could definitely use the purple pink drink for the potence booster, so you could get a little bit more herbs, but I don't think it's worthwhile doing it for the hyssop. So but yeah, if you guys like this video, share it, and also like and subscribe, and then also comment below what area you guys like to farm hyssop. And yeah, till then, I'll see you guys in the next video.